Mindfulness has grown in popularity over the last 50 years, and this is primarily because of the key scientific findings that have demonstrated its benefits. So this includes its ability to improve our immune functioning, to reduce stress, and of course our overall well-being, and also our productivity and performance. Jon Kabat-Zinn actually defines mindfulness as moment-to-moment awareness of the present moment without judgment. So one way to think about mindfulness is that it's a form of attention and attitude training. But rather than explaining this to you, I thought it best to give you a moment to experience mindfulness. So we're going to do a short practice. And if you've never practiced mindfulness before, please don't worry. This is a perfect first step. And I'm going to guide you the entire way. So what you can consider for this next practice is that it's going to invite us to step out of what's known as a doing mode of mind. So this is planning, thinking, problem solving, and into what's known as a being mode of mind. So a direct contact to either our internal or external experiences. And whenever we set up an informal or a formal practice, there are 3 steps that we need to consider. What the intention is, where we're going to place our attention, and what attitude we're going to cultivate. So in this practice, the intention is to actually practice stepping out of autopilot. The attention is going to be placed on the moment-to-moment experience of sensation in the body. And then our attitude are going to be a combination of curiosity, so adopting what's known as a beginner's mind to this practice, imagining that we're a child exploring our physical sensations, and also non-judgment. So as best as we can, trying to notice whatever comes up in with our experience without this tendency to judge or criticize it. Easier said than done, I know, but that's why we need to practice this as well. Okay, are you ready? For this practice, I'm going to count down from 3, and when I've finished, I'm going to clap 3 times. When I finish clapping, or when you finish clapping, please hold your hands in front of you as if you're holding a beach ball, and then I'll guide you from there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hands out, closing the eyes if it feels okay for you, or gently lowering your gaze. And now imagining that the attention is like a flashlight, and you're going to hold or shine a light on both of your hands. Perhaps you started noticing already the effects of the clapping. Maybe noticing some tingling, or fizzing, or nothing. Taking a moment to notice as best as you can what sensation is here. And now we're going to go one step further and zoom the attention into the left little finger. What's here? And try to notice what sensation's here without moving the hand itself. Simply shining a light with that flashlight of attention in the left little finger. Let's quickly jump over now to the right hand and see if you can notice sensation in the right index fingernail. What's here, if nothing? So lowering the hands to the side of your body now, and if you're sitting, placing the hands in your lap. If you're standing, placing the hands to the side of the body, and keeping the eyes closed if you have, or lowering that gaze. Just in the same way as we zoomed into the hands, shine that light of attention down to the feet, to the points of contact between the foot and the floor. Perhaps noticing some texture here, softness or hardness, maybe noticing temperature, coolness or warmth. Reminding ourselves that we're adopting an attitude of curiosity as to whatever arises or doesn't arise for us in this moment. And of course, if the mind has wandered, then noticing where it's gone and gently yet firmly bringing it back down to the feet. Shining that light up the legs and down to the points of contact with the chair if you're sitting on one. And if not, then to maintain that concentration to the connections to the feet. And at this point, it may become obvious the effects of gravity holding us down. And in this moment, see if it's possible to cultivate a sense of being grounded, You may want to sigh, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, letting go of judgment, letting go of striving. See if it's possible to let things be exactly as they are, sitting or standing here in this moment. When you're ready, either opening the eyes or coming back to this video, and perhaps do a small reflection on what you noticed there. And this could be very factual. So when I attended to my left little finger, I didn't notice as much sensation as I did with the hands as a whole, just to see what happened there and what came up for your awareness. So in this practice, I hope that it was easy for you to experience this attention and attitude training in action. And know that this is possible for you at any point throughout your day. Mindfulness isn't simply meditation practice. Of course, meditation is a formal way of practicing it, but we can actually do informal practice of mindfulness in all our daily activities. And a really common one is to integrate mindfulness, so there's connection to the bodily physical sensations when brushing our teeth or making a cup of tea or perhaps walking from one meeting to another. And even these little moments of mindfulness can help us to ground ourselves, to better regulate our emotions and cultivate a greater sense of well-being throughout our day.